Yo, I'm so excited about what I'm about to tell you about. Check it. We are offering you, because you're listening to this podcast, you actually get a copy of the original Break Time CD. You don't understand. Break Time is what gave birth to Off the Cuff. So because you're listening to this right now, you have access to a free copy of that CD. We sell it at my events for $20. It's on my website for $20. But you, as a result of listening right now, if you go to michaeljr.com/free CD, you get one for free. All you gotta do is pay shipping and it's yours, like for free. Yo, so this podcast is brought to you by Michael Jr. in the Moment Tour. They're our sponsor. When I say there, it's a little weird because it's me, but I'm actually touring the entire country right now. Just go to michaeljr.com and find out where we're going to bring the funny near you. You could actually be in the podcast. Like, you could actually be an off-the-cuff moment and hear your laughs or hear your story or whatever the case may be. So just go to michaeljr.com, find out what city we're going to be in near you, or go there and buy some tickets immediately because they sell out often and often fast. It's michaeljr.com. So get your tickets and come see the In the Moment comedy tour. Yo, so we're going to be dropping this podcast every week. So please subscribe to the podcast. That'll be awesome. Also, write a review, leave a comment, and tell your friends. In fact, tell your enemies. Maybe you won't have as many. How about that? And then use the hashtag MichaelJR_off-the-cuff. I don't want people to think that I'm forcing you to do this because you're my daughter.
It's the impromptu comedy that happens at a Michael Jr. comedy show. And maybe some impromptu information that ties it all together.
It's supposed to be inspirational.
It's time for Michael Jr. Off the Cuff. Dad, can I go play now?
Yo. Boom 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 boom. Oh, we starting?
I'm ready when you are.
I didn't know because I could hear myself in these headphones so well. I just figured I would just start. I was never that great at beatboxing. You know, have you ever beatboxed before?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
So in case you don't know who I'm talking to, I'm Michael Jr., first of all, and this is tech guy Nick, who he handles everything tech for the live events. Does a great job at it as well. And if I had to describe him, I would say he is a, how would I describe you? Single, ladies. That's what he is. He's a single lady. Raise your hand. All the single ladies. No, I'm just...
Nobody's put a ring on it yet, so...
Yeah, so there's opportunity out there, ladies. Dude is pretty... I'm not going to be complimenting this dude while we're in this. This is weird.
It's
getting
getting weird.
Both of us here and stuff. Moving on. So Nick, because he's with me at all of the shows, instead of just doing this thing myself, I just figured he'd give us the input as well on how things went when we went off the cuff. What is off the cuff? It's really about getting to know the folks in between the jokes. That's what it is. So I'm excited about this next one because we were in Stockton, California. Wow. This was pretty cool, actually. What are you feeling about this one, Nick?
All right, so your movie just aired the night before.
Which is crazy. So I had a movie in theaters called More Than Funny. It was in theaters across the country, and I actually couldn't even go because I had a show.
Yeah, we were in Fresno the night before. We had some benefit.
Yeah, some schedule got mixed up, so I didn't even see my movie in theaters. But that's a different. I don't want to talk about.
I think I got tissue right here.
I don't want to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Anyways,
We'll get through this.
Anyways, if you haven't seen the movie, you should. It's called More Than Funny. And so now the next night we're in Stockton.
Yeah, we're in Stockton. We're at First Baptist. My apologies. They're not second, first.
Well, he that wants to be first will be last.
Yeah.
And he that wants to be last will probably be last. Is that how it goes?
I think something.
Okay.
I
Something
can
like that. They had a basketball court on site.
Yeah.
Where we were performing at, which is crazy because you know how a brother likes basketball. Listen, I don't want to perpetuate no stereotypes or nothing, but if there's a hoop around, and I'm not talking about a hula hoop because that stuff is just creepy and weird that your hips can move like that, Anyway, so there's a basketball court in there, so we bought a little bit.
Yeah. Well, you did. I injured myself.
Yeah, that normally happens when we play ball, Nick. By the way, Nick probably has,
5-6 inches on you.
5 inches, 6 inches on me? It don't matter. Tell me about that time I dunked on you, Nick. Remember when I dunked on you?
I don't want to talk about that. Can we talk about your movie again?
Yeah, it was awesome. I faked left and right. He jumped, Dude, what are you, 6'?
6'7".
6'7", ladies. Yeah, 6'7". I rose up and ka-pa-ka-ka. And then my alarm clock went off. It went,
Oh, yeah.
Sunny California weather.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so I went out for a walk that morning. I went out to get I woke up earlier than everybody else, so I went to go get my coffee.
You didn't wake up earlier than everybody else. Let's be clear about that.
Well, everybody on the team.
I'm on the team.
I woke up earlier than everybody aside from Michael Jr.
Yeah.
on the team.
Yeah, what time did you get up about?
I think I was up at like 6:37 that morning.
Bro. Sorry, you missed it. Wait, I had my family with me though, didn't I?
And that one? No, that was a couple weeks later. That's the other one. Yeah.
I got it before you, bro. Sorry,
Yeah.
I had to be working out so I could dunk on you again, so I don't get this stuff mixed up.
Yeah. No, I remember it was beautiful weather because I actually enjoyed a walk by myself to go get that stuff.
Yeah. He's single. Did I mention that, ladies? That's why he's strolling along by himself. That's what's going on. I just want to point that out, ladies.
Oh, man.
Who goes for walks by themselves? You're a grown man just strolling down the street.
Well, usually if I can find some woods, I'm there. But anyway, I remember, so the setup of this one, I remember like as soon as we gotten through tech run and stuff like that, we had a little rough time getting your wedges set. It's to the point actually you couldn't hear yourself a couple times.
Yeah, and you gotta tell them you can't just say wedges and assume everybody know what that means, Nick.
My
Some
apologies.
people are like, "What? This dude wearing heels?"
Yeah. So what it is, they add a couple inches this way you can catch my height. No.
And dunk on him again.
You probably could dunk on me in heels. So my apologies. I go tech occasionally. So it's just a way of him being able to hear himself on stage. Mm-hmm. And so I remember that was a little rough trying to get those dialed in. You actually couldn't hear yourself a couple
The wedge
times.
is like some speakers that don't have on stage,
Yeah.
so I can hear. Because I don't wear those little earpieces that like dudes in skinny jeans wear. Because it's just I don't need it. Because I don't sing, but I do. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Should we leave that to R. Kelly?
Oh, that is him who sings that song. I should stop. Okay, I'm done. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside.
Oh, boy.
Give them a sense of pride. Is pride good, though? Go ahead.
Anyway.
And make it easier. I'm done. Okay. Go ahead.
All right, cool. So
Let the children's laughter
speaking of
remind
children.
us how we... Yes, that's right. Speaking of children.
Speaking of
Go
children.
ahead. That was so immature.
So there's John who had his baby.
Yeah. He didn't have a baby. You need to clarify that a little bit.
Rephrase, he was not birthing a child in the show. Although
Yeah.
that would have been...
That happened before.
Seriously?
Dude, one of my dreams was to have somebody laugh so hard that they went into labor at my show. And about 8 months ago, it happened. But I didn't know what was happening. I knew it was a little bit of commotion or whatever, but I just kept on with the show. And then I get an email following up, and this lady actually went into birth from laughing. I was like, that is awesome. But I was concerned, like, I'm not going to have to pay child support, right? Because I don't know. I don't know how this works exactly.
Wait,
So
as a comedian, do you get a trophy or like some form of award for doing that?
there should be something there, like any sort of beverage spit up. But if a baby pops out because
That's
you were
gotta-
laughing, dude.
Because I know you count snorts.
Yes, snort is
Snorts?
very important. And, but a baby popping out, at least they should name the baby like after me or something, or after the joke that was being told at that time, right?
Yeah.
Name the baby. His name could be Marcus. Two dudes walk into a bar, McGillicuddy. I don't even know what that means. All right, cool. What else happened?
There was Terrina.
Terrina.
not-
Hilarious.
I think we should just leave you with her name.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave you with Terrina. You will hear what Terrina does. Yeah, you'll hear it. So
It's new stuff and old stuff, but yeah.
yeah.
And then there's that couple that was married 59 and a half years.
59 and a half. That's a long time. He just said 60. He did say 60.
Yeah, it did say
Right,
60.
but it was really kind of like he wasn't, his wife was still correcting him after all this time.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. You guys are going to, this is so much fun. This is one of my favorite ever off the cuffs that we did in Stockton, California
Yeah, it was.
on that day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorites. So I think with no further ado, I think we should just go ahead and go off the cuff. So it's gonna be like maybe 4 or 5 minutes before I get started with the scheduled jokes. We're just gonna have some fun and laugh and stuff and cool people around here. Cool. What's your name, sir? On the edge right there. What's your name? Walter. Are you named after somebody? Your granddad, of course you are, yeah. Because they stopped making Walters in like 1928. They don't make, yeah, they stopped making Walters. Any other Walters in this room right now? I should probably say it a little louder. Any other Walters in this room? Is that a grown man with a baby who's crying down the stroller right now? Did we add this to the show just now? Sir, is that your baby? Because we don't know. The baby crying, he could be warning us. I don't know this man. Just gonna let him stroll on out like it's normal. Okay, it's okay. I'm just stealing babies. See you later. Where's the mom that belonged to that baby? Where you at? Okay. Is that you know that man who got the baby? Okay, I'm just checking. He just strolled through like everything was okay. He's like, hey man, you can go back to your wife now. What? I feel like I separated y'all. You should go back. She's right over there, man. It's cool. And if the baby cry, you don't gotta leave. I used to be a kid. I know how that stuff is, man. Oh, what's the baby's name? Micah. Cool. It was close. I mean, it's a cool name. It would have been greater if you would have just finished it. I was just playing. You don't have the name Michael. What's your name? What is it? John. Cool. Hey, another one of your kids over there crying. Go get that one, man. This is the only one you care about? You know, that's all right. She gonna be okay. I got this one. Cool, man. How many kids you got? Huh? 4. Oh, cool. That's not one of your kids crying, though, is it? No, he know. A dad, you can kind of tell when it's your kid. Okay, well, you there. That's not mine. Cool. It's okay. You don't gotta take the kid away. It's okay. I used to cry, too, when I was a kid. You got 4 kids. Wow, that's dope. How many more you want? What's that? You think you done? That right there lets you know number 5's around the corner, bro. You can't be like, I think I'm done. You gotta be like, you gotta know. What's your wife's name? What's her name? Jessica. You want some more kids? What's that? You're done. Yeah, you're done. You don't gotta think about it. You're done. If not, this is gonna be the distance between your bedrooms. I'm gonna be right here. This is gonna be right here. It's gonna be like, that is awesome. Yeah, kids are awesome. I used to be one, man. That stuff was fun, yo. Lady back there, long hair, black shirt. What's your name? Right here. Yeah. Annette. Cool. Like Annette, like, they cut you down when they win. Annette, what do you do? Tax accountant. Oh, okay, cool. What do you do the rest of the year? You just got a job in April? That's it? No, because I gotta pay taxes quarterly, apparently. Uncle Sam is chasing me down quarterly? Really? I used to just see him in April. Now I do keep showing up. Anyway, so I'm gonna use you as a segue to get to my favorite part of the show, okay? It's my favorite part of the show. Let's say you're accounting taxes, or whatever that looks like. At some point throughout your day, do you get to take a break? Oh, you're on a break right now. You didn't even hear me. I said, let's say you're at work. Do you really have a job? That's what I'm concerned about right now. You got a job? Who's that next to you? Who's that? Terrina? I'm sorry, your name is Terrina? Could you stand up for a second, please? That's a Terrina, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, when I said her name, you weren't expecting her, were you? No, you weren't. You thought it was gonna be somebody with some dookie braids, didn't you? That's what you was thinking. It's a beautiful name. On the phone, you don't look like that on the phone. Right? Have you heard that before? Yeah, you tell people, hey, I'm Terrina, I'll meet you at Starbucks. They're like, okay. They look at you, they're like, excuse me, I'm looking for Terrina. I'm looking for Terrina right now. Excuse me, ma'am, I'm looking for Terrina. She's like, I'm Terrina. You ain't Terrina. Wow, that's so cool. So, okay. You not gonna get your kid? want to talk to, can I talk to Tarina real quick? Can you bring her microphone? I want to talk to Tarina. I've never seen a Tarina in that complexion before. So if you sound like a Tarina, hey, how are you? You gotta turn the mic on. You gotta turn the mic on. No, I hope that's up. Oh, yeah. Say it again.
Is it on? There it is.
Yes, it is. And then can you pronounce your full name for me?
Tarina Adele Mello.
Wow, that is so cool. We need a little more heat on the mic though. Can anybody hear it? So, that is dope. He right there with a book too. You're awesome. Hey man, 1 book per show. What you doing, bro? I was just playing. Tarina, what do you do? What do you do?
I own an antique store.
A what store?
An antique and collectibles
An
store.
antique store. You got an old store? What's in it?
A bunch of Walters.
Well done. Well done. She got a bunch of Walters. Cool, cool. I got nothing up here. Awesome. So where's your antique store at? Where is it?
Oakdale, California.
Oh, yeah. I don't know where it is.
It's the cowboy capital of the world.
Cool. Is there a monitor on this stage at all for me? Because I'm having a hard time hearing what she's saying, just so y'all know. If there's not, then that's not great. Cool. So you just sell old stuff?
Old stuff, new stuff.
Old stuffy stuff?
Old stuff and new stuff.
Old stuff and new stuff? Mm-hmm. Okay, you need to make a decision.
Well,
Like what kind of new stuff do you sell?
stuff to go with the old stuff that make them both look good.
Do you also sell some Dr. Seuss books there? Because that's what I feel like we're talking about right now. There's old stuff and new stuff and thing 1 and thing 2. Cool, and what is the name of your store?
Past and present antiques and collectibles.
That is awesome. Past and present, that's so cool. Wow. How long have you had the store?
4 years.
4 years. Cool. I'm just tripping at your name. It's pretty dope. Have you ever
I got
have you ever
blue
met
eyes
someone?
too, if that even makes
Have you ever met someone else with your name?
Trina with the Trina.
TR. Okay. You never met another person with your name before?
No.
Huh. You ever Google it?
I have.
You have? What popped up?
It says where I used to work. Haven't found any other Tarinas.
Awesome. So, I want to talk to a couple. Is there a couple who's been, I know this is probably a stretch. Has anybody been married for 60 years or so? Or 60, any couple been married for 60 or close to? Wow, all right, we got one. That's awesome. What is your name, sir?
Elmer Muller. I got to correct it. It's not 60 years, it's 59.
Okay, well, we'll wait. We'll just wait. We there yet? We there yet? Not yet? That's awesome. That's close enough, man. Like you didn't know, right? She knew. As soon as you said it, she probably elbowed you. We're not there yet. That's awesome. Cool,
Well, we went
cool.
together for
60 years.
We went together for 6 years before we got married.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna judge you. That's fine, man. So, what made you decide? Like, how did you tell me how you guys first met?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Oh, snap. There's some old stuff and some new stuff in that story, ain't All right. So tell me, how did you propose to your bride? How did you propose to her?
God, I don't remember.
Okay, this is great. I know what to do. Can I talk to her, please? Hello, and what is your name?
Diana.
What is it?
Diana.
Diana. Okay, cool. Diana, do you remember how you guys met?
In the park.
Now, sir, what's wrong with that story? It's a couple details missing, isn't it? Diana, what happened at the park? Explain to me like how.
I don't want to know.
I don't mean like what was he like? What was his approach? What happened? Like, tell me what
I
happened.
really don't want to know.
I think I'm done. No. Let me ask you this. How did he propose to you?
He picked me up for lunch and proposed on the lunch hour when I was working in Tracy.
And what happened? Were you in a drive-through when he said it? Like what? Like you got any more details than that? Like I said, he picked me up for lunch, and he said he wasn't gonna buy it, and I didn't say yes.
No, we were in a parking lot.
What happened exactly? Tell me what happened.
What's that?
What happened exactly? Like how did he actually propose?
He asked me to open up the glove compartment.
And what did he mean by that? I don't know, was this the same park? Is that where y'all was at? It was the same park. Oh, snap. This is my favorite part of the show. That is great. So you open up the glove compartment.
And there was the ring.
There was what?
There was the ring.
A ring.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. And he just stared at you? Like, what happened? Like, what was that? Like, what did he say? Like, you just... What happened?
It's been too many years.
Okay. I'm gonna help you guys with this story a little bit better, okay? Yeah, we're gonna come up with something. That was the old stuff. We're gonna come up with something new. Meet me after the show. That is great. 60 years. Give him a round of applause. That is amazing. That is so cool. That is so cool. Yo, when will it be 60? When will it be 60? When? May. Oh, that's dope. Can't wait. But 60, y'all probably gonna go to the park? You gonna go to the park? We're gonna open up the old glove compartment, ain't you, bro? I don't even know what that means, but it's pretty cool. You still over there, John? You're not gonna go back with your wife? Yeah. No point in going over there anyway. She's not gonna let you open a glove compartment no more. The off-the-cuff moment that I want to go off-the-cuff on in this episode is really, so we all have things in our life that happened way in the past, or maybe some stuff in the not-so-far past. The key thing to do is to find contentment in life by taking inventory of those things, the new stuff and the old stuff. Because some of these things can help us move forward, but some of them hold us back. If you can let go of those things that are holding you back and focus on the things that are moving you forward, I think you'll find yourself in a much better position. In other words, some things need to be thrown out the car, and other stuff needs to be put in the glove compartment. I'm Michael Jr. Stay off the cuff.